Madam Speaker, Honorable Utim and Honorable Bhagwan, they were present. I remind them, because they have forgotten, that they were present at Hennessy Park, Eben, on the 17th of September, 2014, for the first public get-together between the MMM and the Labour Party. Comme on dit, comme quelqu'un a dit de l'autre côté de la Chambre, les paroles s'envolent, mais les écrits. Mais il y a aussi les photos qui restent. I don't want to remind them. You want? Allah.
Order. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Madame, please. Order. Order on the other side. Order, please. Order. Order. If we don't have order in the House, we won't be able to proceed with the business of the House. Please proceed.
C'était... Moi, j'ai eu ma baise-main. Mais ça, je ne sais pas. Mon baise-main. Allez, pas faire rien. Non, on va pas connaître. OK. Mais ça, c'est... Comment vous allez décrire ça? Celui-là. C'est quel genre de baiser? On est en... Well, maybe I should table this one then.
No.
When I went through... Oui, vous donnez des leçons. Vous donnez des leçons. Vous êtes en train de donner les leçons. Mais si vous aviez ces mêmes principes, pourquoi vous avez fait cette alliance? Pourquoi vous avez commencé à dire Nabil Ramgoulam? Reste tranquille, Dota.
No, order.
When you spoke.
Order, please. Order. Can I ask honorable members to mind their language, please? Because there are certain parameters within which members can express themselves. There are certain parameters within which members can express themselves. But I would remind you that you have to be decent in the way that you are addressing each other.
When Honorable Paul Béranger intervened earlier, I sat down quietly, and I think all the members sat down quietly and listened to him. I think I need your guidance on this, Madam Speaker, that when I am intervening, unless there is a point of order, I should be able to intervene peacefully.
Disorder has started in the House. I have been trying to calm down everybody. And this is my role as Speaker, so that the business of the House can continue. So I am trying to calm down both sides of the House, and I am asking members of this side of the House, as well as members on the other side of the House, not to make provocations so that we can continue with the business of the day. Please.
And I should be able to reply. I'm not out of order because I should be able to reply to what they have been saying. This is why I remind them. Going through the newspapers headlining about l'événement du jour at that time, I have shown the picture. I can table it to refresh his memory. The picture of Honorable Bhagwan kissing Miss Nita Diapal Singh, and Honorable Utim proudly standing around the photograph session of Mr. Lomas Bandhu, the famous author, Il faut penser en dehors du boîte. Huh? Then there was no Betamax. Then there was no City Power. Then there was no Ponzi scheme or BAI and so on. They've forgotten everything. And interestingly, Madam Speaker, of this party, where we can see, Mama, very party. They are having nice, I don't know what they are drinking, but we see that Honorable Mohammed was not there. Normally he's not invited, just like the parties at the Clarice house. Yeah. So, I know you are tired. Yeah.
Please. Calm down. Poof. Don't get excited. Don't get excited.
We should keep calm, keep cool. As they used to say, keep cool. Honorable Rezautim also spoke about, and I quote, in those days, the MSM was doing what they call opposition loyale. That was before they joined hands with Navin Ramgoolam in 2010 elections, unquote. He also mentioned, I quote, but in those days, the MSM was with the Labour Party, honeymoon period, unquote. But let me again remind him, in 2014, while the MMM, Madam Speaker, while the MMM, this is good for people to know, while the MMM was in the remake, yeah, they were in the remake, they were in an alliance with us. At the same time, they were negotiating with Navin Ramgoolam, with the Labour Party. They were quoting each other.
Honorable Jugnauth, don't interrupt the Honorable Prime Minister and don't make provocations.
They were quoting each other then, au vu et au su de tout le monde. And I remember Honorable Utim, because I'm replying to Honorable Utim's argument. He should remember very well. He was part of that very restricted, selective committee where we used to meet at La Caverne, at Pravind Jugnauth's residence. And because it was au vu et au su, because we heard it from so many quarters, we questioned Honorable Béranger then. Sani would ask him, well, this is what rumors are we've heard. Is it true? And he said, Sani Wood, how can you believe in such rumors? How can you think, after I've convinced you to resign as President of the Republic? Okay, let me tell the true story to the people. The population is listening to me.
Order. Can I just remind honorable members that I have given certain leeway to all honorable members to make their comments and remarks on the bill, on the estimates. Now, can I remind honorable members that they should not bring in extraneous arguments? And then, can I also remind you that it is out of order to use unbecoming words or expressions or to use offensive languages about members of the Assembly across the floor from a sitting position?
Madam Speaker, how can, when members of the opposition, that is why I have quoted Honorable Rezautim, what he has said. And I cannot let it go unrebutted. This is why I am replying to what he said. Why is it that they be allowed to make comments which is, in fact, they are outside the budget, I agree. But they've been making such comments. That is why I should reply. And I'm saying, and I'm maintaining.
Honorable Bhagwan, I've just drawn your attention to Standing Order 42.
Yes, I was saying, Madam Speaker, the meeting at La Caverne, when they...
Honorable Bhagwan, please, if we continue like this, we'll never finish. Honorable Bhagwan, please.
I was saying, Madam Speaker, during the meetings at La Caverne, he was... Pravind Jugnauth queried the Honorable Béranger and asked him, there are witnesses. Rubbish? Honorable Buddha was there. Honorable Sudan was there. Leela, Honorable Dukan was there.
Now, if we are going to start again, at what time now? Let me, Honorable Béranger, please. Honorable Utim, please. Can I calm down, honorable members? Please. I'll suspend. If you continue, then I'll have to suspend. I'll suspend. If you continue, I'll have to suspend. Last night, we had a very late night. Everybody, I'm sure, must be tired with the work that we had last night. And if we continue on this trend, at what time are we going to start the Committee of Supply? Please.
Yes, Madam Speaker, I was saying that La Caverne, we had meetings, and since some people have been... Reste tranquille.
Honorable members, no. Honorable Béranger, can I just remind you? No. I'm just reminding you that there are certain words which are accepted in Parliament, but there are certain words which cannot be accepted. And you've just used a word which is not acceptable in Parliament. I'm not going to repeat what you said, but there are certain words which are not acceptable and which is considered to be unparliamentary. I'm just reminding you once more not to use, no, I'm not going to use the word you used, but I am asking you once more not to use an improper language. Yes.
So let me restart again. I was referring to the meetings at La Caverne, and yes, oui, mais moi. Madam Speaker, this so honorable member, Paul Béranger, has uttered the most soothsayer towards me. I want a ruling that he...
Unacceptable. Honorable Béranger, please. Order. Honorable Béranger, please withdraw this word. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for withdrawing. So I was saying, maybe it's good that I should refresh their memory. And who was present on the other side? Honorable Béranger, of course. Honorable Utim. Honorable Ganu was there. There was former Honorable Oyan Navar. And I can't remember, maybe Honorable Bhagwan, of course. You were there, my friend. You were there. And Madam Speaker, can you imagine while we were in the remake, the question that Anirudh had asked, because we had heard those rumors, we had heard also from some people in different quarters, and the question that was asked whether those rumors are true or not. And the honorable member said, well, how can you believe in all these rumors? And I came to see you at Réduit, and I convinced you to resign as President of the Republic to join us, and this is how the remake. But Madam Speaker, can I be allowed to make my speech without being interrupted, and to be saying the truth without being interrupted by this honourable member? When he spoke, I kept quiet. We listened to him.
But, you know, I am asking both sides, and I'm repeating myself. I'm asking both sides of the House not to interrupt you. Both sides of the House, not only this side, but the other side as well. I'm asking all of them not to interrupt you. Please continue.
This is what he dispelled all doubts, saying that he was sincere in the alliance. That is why the remake was made. In fact, why do we call it remake? It was not an alliance. The remake was because to make Sir Anirudh Jugnauth come back and become the leader of this alliance. And the same terms and conditions would apply to this remake as it was when there was the alliance of MSM-MMM in 2000, in September 2000. So, ça c'est la vérité, ça c'est l'histoire, Et c'est bien que je suis à la télévision pour raconter à la population l'histoire, comment ça s'est passé. Mais cette trahison, en même temps, Madame la Présidente, en même temps, célébrer l'anniversaire de Sir Anirudh Jugnauth. Hein? Venir couper le gâteau et lui donner un bout de gâteau comme, je ne sais pas quel genre de considération et quel genre d'appréciation. Et l'honorable membre, ce jour-là, avait fait un discours pour dire Sir Anirudh Jugnauth est l'un des plus grands patriotes, le plus grand patriote que l'île Maurice ait connu. Hein? Et ce même soir, il quitte le plus grand patriote pour aller avec qui? Avec Navin Ramgoolam, pour aller contracter son alliance. Ça, c'est la personne en l'honorable Paul Béranger. Ça, c'est lui. And he's talking, Madam Speaker, at that time, 2014, only 7 PNQs were then asked by the Honourable Leader of the Opposition then, Honourable Béranger, for the whole year of 2014. And on top of that, I would not qualify those PNQs. They were like, some of them were like billets doux to Navin Ramgoolam. Hein? Ils ont même tombé d'accord pour fermer le Parlement pendant 9 mois. Pendant 9 mois, 2014, ils ont oublié pour pouvoir continuer à causer. Hein? It is interesting and revealing to note that what Honourable Béranger then had to say in his defense and the marketing of the Alliance MMM Labour Party en 2014. Well, he said, forgetting, of course, all those scandals that he used to dénoncer, critiquer depuis 2005. Qu'est-ce qu'il avait dit? I quote, Honourable Béranger. Mais le passé, c'est le passé. Nous pas forget le passé, Madame Speaker. Hein? Et l'honorable Reza Outim a le culot de venir dire opposition loyale. Mais ça, c'est quoi ça? Quel genre d'opposition c'était ça? Hein? Il était déjà au gouvernement. D'ailleurs, il y a certains qui avaient déjà réservé, il y a certains qui avaient déjà demandé, identifié leur bodyguard tout. Hein? Well, Madam Speaker, let me say that it is this government that has restored the image and reputation of this august House. We had, in fact, 44 parliamentary sittings in 2015, 40 sittings in 2016, and these figures speak for themselves. Let me come to one. I see that Honourable Veda Balamudi, what he said. I must say it is shameful and really regrettable that an honorable member who is a lawyer, is using this house to comment on a case which is presently ongoing at the Intermediate Court, and therefore sub judice. Yeah, you don't have to be under parliamentary immunity to make false and gratuitous allegations. But Prakash Mantura, there is a case, but he has not been convicted of any offense so far. You are talking about that. If you are talking about that, but okay. Let me reply to this. They have forgotten that during a by-election, quartier militaire Moka, they fielded a candidate called Ashok Jugnauth. Not only for the by-election, for general election. Oh, Aster Chacha! Aster Chacha! Aster Chacha! Le poison dans l'esprit du monde. Empoisonne l'esprit du monde, oui.
Silence, please. Silence, please continue. Honorable Prime Minister. Honorable Jugnauth.
Two general elections also, of 2010 and 2014. Despite the fact that he was guilty of electoral bribery on various counts by the Supreme Court. He has appealed to the Supreme Court and went to the Privy Council. All these courts has confirmed this judgment.
The more you cross-talk, the more there will be disorder.
And they have the guts then to talk about people who have not been convicted. I don't want to use the same kind of argument as Honorable Balamoudi. Because for me, somebody, even if he is before the court, he is not yet guilty, he cannot be accused. He made point, clac, vous avez eu une claque avec la Cour suprême. La Cour suprême t'a claqué. La Cour suprême vous a claqué.
Silence. Honorable members, I have been appealing to you to have some order in the House. I have been appealing to you not to cross-talk. I have been appealing to you also not to use provocative language. You will no doubt appreciate that there are officials, government officials already in the gallery waiting for the Committee of Supply to start. Can I ask for your indulgence, please?
Cet honorable membre a le courage de dire dans sa conférence de presse, de venir dire n'importe quoi sur un midpoint, ce qu'il répète, ce qu'il a dit ici, en dehors de la Chambre. Then I will say hats off. Allez le Bouffon. La Cour suprême a rendu un jugement et a donné une claque magistrale à Paul Béranger, le chef juge, une claque magistrale.
I don't know whether I have to suspend. Please, Honorable Balamoudi, please.
Vous avez été botté par la population, coup de pied pendant les dernières élections. Il n'y a pas de respect pour la Cour suprême, le jugement qu'a rendu la Cour suprême. Il continue avec son midpoint. Allez dire ça dehors, then I'll take you to task. But his party, he's talking about midpoint, his party, his very Secretary General Ajay Ganesh. Le shérif, s'il vous plaît. Bon, tout d'abord, je crois qu'il est déjà en cours actuellement pour une case de gratification. Hein? Public official. Oh, pourquoi condamné maintenant? Oh, yo, Beda. Oh, yo, Balamoudi. Oh, yo. Pas condamné. Bouffon.
You know, now things are really getting, Honorable Balamoudi, now things are really getting out of my hand. And if this continues, I'll have to suspend. We'll take all the time we need to discuss among yourselves, and then we'll start again.
Les gens vont apprécier. Pour Prakash Mantoura, condamné. Pour Ajay Ganesh, pas encore condamné. Ça, c'est le cinéma du MMM. Ça, c'est le principe. Hein? Pas encore condamné. Mais seulement son cas est toujours devant la Cour suprême. Et je suis d'accord, Madame la Présidente, il n'a pas encore été condamné. Contrairement à eux, moi je dis il n'a pas encore été condamné. Moi, je ne le condamne pas. Mais je mentionne cet exemple parce que quand ça les arrange, ils mentionnent un cas. Quand ça ne les arrange pas, ils sont sur la défensive, alors ils viennent dire autre chose. Et puis il y a le shérif, comme Ajay Ganesh, qui s'est comporté comme un shérif. Tout le monde sait, hein, son beau-frère, qui a été arrêté par la police en conduisant une voiture après avoir consommé plus qu'il n'en faut, hein, la limite de l'alcool. Il a été arrêté, il a été à la station de Fica en flaque. Mais c'est le MMM, ça c'est le style MMM. Ajay Ganesh, secrétaire général, vous savez qui je suis moi? Il rentre dans la station de Fica en flaque, vous savez qui je suis moi? Déjà, il n'est pas ministre, il n'est pas député, rien là. Hein? Déjà, il se comporte comme ça pour dire à son beau-frère, hé, lâchez-le, laissez-le partir. On verra. Bouloumoudi. The case of...
I'm saying, I think I better suspend the session. Otherwise this will continue. I suspend the session for some 10 minutes so that you can calm down. So I suspend for 10 minutes.